Hi everyone, here's this week's tarot reading, but first of all I want to talk a little bit about the energies that are around. There's been a few solar flares again, and I don't know about you, but I've certainly been feeling it this week. Feeling extra tired, even though I'm getting actually enough sleep at night, but just feeling extra tired. Sore eyes, lots of pressure around the head, emotion, not that I've been getting particularly emotional, but I know a lot of other people have been getting emotions coming up, old stuff they thought they cleared coming up. So I feel like a lot of people are going through a shift again. It's almost like last week all these solar flares, and now it's all integrating the light into our systems. Now, I don't know whether any of you looked up ascension symptoms, but there are a huge amounts of symptoms that we could all be feeling to do with the light that's coming to the planet. And these symptoms range in all sorts of different ways, but it actually, basically what it is, that actually the light is coming into the planet to actually changing our DNA slightly. We're all being affected. Some will realise it, some won't. Being aware about it will help you get through it if you're aware that it's happening. So I would suggest Googling ascension symptoms and just seeing, out of those symptoms that you read, you'll be surprised at actually how many you're getting, whether you know about spiritual stuff and universal stuff or not. It's interesting, and it may actually give you some clarity and some light on what's going on with your physical and emotional body at the moment. So many different symptoms are unusual cravings for different foods, stuff that you wouldn't normally eat. Tiredness, pains in the body, aches, headaches, sore eyes, vision going a bit funny. There's just so many, so please Google it. It'll actually help you, give you some clarity. So now, this week's tarot reading. Well, this week, as in all my weekly ones, it's from like the end of one week to the end of the following week, so the weekend is involved. Now, the first card out is the Page of Pentacles, so that tells me that actually there's been a buzz in the air of people feeling like they want to go and do some workshops, they want to go and learn something new, craving for new wisdom, new techniques, new skills. And a lot of people will follow through with this and actually decide, right, I'm going to go and do this workshop. And actually, if you go ahead and do it, it's actually going to help lead you to learning more about yourself, but also learning more skills that you'll actually be able to earn money from. Work-wise, there's a good possibility that some form of new training will come in, which will eventually raise your money up. So that's new skills being learnt that eventually lead towards more money coming in. And the next card out is actually life charging ahead, but it's almost like a bit of a completion phase, the end of something, but the beginning of something new, and life is charging full steam ahead. Just after that, there are some few minor arguments around. Now with these, this is the Five of Wands. You're involved in it, but it's actually all part of your growth. It's all part of your finding out about yourself, finding out about other people you live with or other people that you're working with. But there's some disagreements, some, yes, falling outs, but some differences of opinions, and it's really going to affect you in some way. But like I said, it's all part of your growth. Now there is more money coming. Now money is energy, so if you give out, you get back. So this card represents actually you being very generous with your money, and it will come back to you. This is how the universe works. What you give out, you get back. So this is more money coming for you. So it says that you've been generous in the past. and that you've helped other people when they've needed it. So there's now going to be the return of this coming in for you. How it's coming in, I cannot tell you. As you know, this is a basic reading for a huge amount of people. This card also represents balance, so balancing of money as well. Now the next card out, which is towards the end of next week, that actually someone's going to come with a gift. And this gift is of value financially, but also of value emotionally. So it means something to you, this gift. It represents visitors coming also. So you're quite possibly going to get a visitor, quite unexpected or expected, but they're going to give you a gift, and the gift is the thing that will be unexpected. So keep peaceful, keep calm, remember these ascension symptoms, because we're all being affected. As soon as the sun chucks out solar flares, then it's going to be coming to us and affecting us in all ways, and not just us. The animal kingdoms are being affected, the plants, the actual Earth herself, along with the other planets in the solar system. So we're all being affected by these. So don't worry and don't stress if all of a sudden you feel out of sorts. Print off that list of ascension symptoms. It's going to give you some clarity. So I hope you have a good week. Lots of learning, lots of abundance. Keep out of the arguments if you can when they appear. And remember that money is an energy. It comes out and it comes in, and that's how it works. So you've been generous, and it's going to start coming back to you now. So I feel it's actually going to be quite an abundant week in more ways than one. So take care, enjoy. Please, on my YouTube channel, all my other links to my other social pages are now on there. So please come along and like my page on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. And everyone on Facebook, I hope you've enjoyed this. Everyone on LinkedIn and everyone on Twitter, please enjoy and look out for next week's. And if you'd like to know more of what I do, please go to my website, which is www.ginnyjoneshealing.com. Take care and have an awesome week, and I'll see you next week. Lots of love. Bye.